Welcome to the Hillsborian Historian. My name is Rex, and today we're going to take a look at the history of the Tampa Jai Alai Fronton, a fronton being the arena where Jai Alai is played. So way back in the 1940s, people were trying to get Jai Alai in Tampa. It, of course, took a while. After the usual permits and legal stuff, a fronton is built at Dale Mabry and Gandy. The Jai Alai season at this Tampa Jai Alai Fronton will open in 1953. Jai Alai will be an extremely popular sport and allows for some gambling, so a lot of people like to go there. The actual fronton is designed by architect Lloyd Frank Van. I know what you're thinking. What exactly is Jai Alai? Well, here's an old-timey narrator to explain.
In this huge concrete fronton building seating 3,500, the game of Jai Alai is played, much as it was 500 years ago in old Spain. The basket fastens to the player's hand and is called a cesta. With it, the ball is thrown against a concrete wall 175 feet away and caught on the rebound, often reaching a speed of over 150 miles an hour. It's no wonder this is called the fastest game in the world.
As you can see, the cars are packed in at night. But more than just Jai Alai took place here, there were different kinds of showcases and dances and concerts. In 1957, mutual operators formed a picket line, and it got kind of ugly. There were stink bombs, threats, rocks thrown. Acid and other damage was done to cars. Finally, police were posted, and it seemed to calm things down. Some of the memorable performers included Liberace and Perez Prado. There are a lot of memorable stories over the years, but one of my favorites is the time they gave the guy the wrong ticket. But it turns out that that ticket won him over $100. In 1963, the fronton was featured on the television program Route 66. check out all of these cool artists that performed at the Fronton. In 1977, the Fronton was acquired by Bally Manufacturing Corporation. You know, the pinball machine company. By the late 70s, you can see Highlight trying to battle the rise of casinos. Here are some diagrams of the best seats in different venues in the area. Front and center is where you wanted to sit at the Fronton. That's insightful. In 1995, there were some talks of moving Highlight to downtown, but don't bet on that happening. In the late 1990s, the Fronton was sold again. Revenue was down. Highlight revenue was in the millions, but realized that the Florida lottery was measured in billions. It seemed as though the writing was on the wall. Petitions were made to save Highlight, but its days were numbered. Here's a glimpse into the final night.
An old video of the final night at Tampa Highlight, July 4th, 1998. A bittersweet goodbye.
There was an auction, and then the Fronton was gone. And in its place would be a Home Depot. And so the former home of Highlight is currently the home of DIY. You win some, you lose some. Till next time, you guys take care out there.